Join me as I surprise my family with a sudden withdrawal announcement that they definitely won't see coming. Keenen Wayans, a renowned comedian and actor, has been a staple in the entertainment industry for decades, known for his iconic shows like In Living Color. His comedic background and experience have always been a source of inspiration for his family and fans alike. Keenen's family has always been supportive of his career, often attending his shows and events. They've grown accustomed to his busy schedule and the chaos that comes with it. His sudden withdrawal from the scene has left them stunned, scrambling to understand the reasoning behind his decision. The family had plans to collaborate on an upcoming project, which is now uncertain. His siblings, Damon and Marlon Wayans, were particularly looking forward to working with him again. Keenen's mother is taking the news especially hard, having always been his rock and biggest supporter. She's finding it difficult to come to terms with the fact that her son, who has always been so passionate about his craft, is suddenly walking away. His father, on the other hand, is trying to remain calm and rational, hoping that Keenen will reconsider his decision. The family's dynamics are being put to the test as they try to navigate this unexpected turn of events. Tensions are rising as they struggle to understand Keenen's motivations and what led him to make this choice. His withdrawal has also sparked a mix of emotions, from shock and disappointment to concern and worry about his well-being. His family's reaction is a clear indication of how much Keenen's decision is affecting them. They're trying to be supportive, but it's evident that they're all struggling to come to terms with the news. As the reality of the situation sets in, they're beginning to realize that Keenen's withdrawal is not just about him, but about the impact it has on those around him. Looking back, there were signs that Keenen was feeling overwhelmed and burnt out. He had been working nonstop for years, taking on project after project without any breaks. His family and friends had noticed a change in him, but they never thought it would lead to a complete withdrawal from the industry. He had been expressing his frustration with the constant pressure to perform and the lack of creative control in his recent projects. Keenen's experiences on set had also become increasingly stressful, with long hours and high expectations taking a toll on his mental health. He had started to question whether the fame and fortune were worth the sacrifice to his well-being. Despite his success, he felt unfulfilled and restless, searching for a new sense of purpose. There were moments when Keenen would open up to his family about his doubts and fears, but they never thought he would actually leave the industry. They thought he was just venting, and that he would eventually find a way to overcome his struggles. His siblings had tried to offer their support and advice, but Keenen felt like he was shouldering the burden alone. The build-up to this moment had been gradual, with Keenen's frustration and dissatisfaction growing over time. It's clear that his withdrawal was not a spontaneous decision, but rather the culmination of months, if not years, of feeling trapped and unhappy. The moment Keenen announced his withdrawal was nothing short of shocking. His family was gathered in the living room, expecting a normal family meeting, when he dropped the bombshell. The room fell silent, with all eyes on Keenen as he explained his reasons for leaving the industry. His family's reactions were a mix of shock, sadness, and concern. They had never seen Keenen so resolute and determined, and it was clear that he had made up his mind. The atmosphere in the room was tense, with a sense of uncertainty hanging in the air. As the news sank in, the family began to process their emotions, trying to understand what this meant for their lives and their relationships with Keenen. They were all struggling to come to terms with the fact that the Keenen they knew, the energetic and passionate comedian, was stepping away from the spotlight. The announcement sparked a heated discussion, with Keenen's family trying to persuade him to reconsider his decision. They were worried about the impact it would have on his career, his fans, and his own well-being. Keenen listened to their concerns, but it was clear that his mind was made up. Keenen's decision to withdraw from the industry will undoubtedly have a significant impact on his career and family moving forward. It's unclear what the future holds, but one thing is certain, things will never be the same. Let me know in the comments what you think about Keenen's decision to withdraw from the industry, and what other family dynamics or moments you'd like to see covered in future videos.